Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is my review of the Star Wars The Black Series Clone Commander Wolffe. Now this guy looks amazing. I've been waiting for so long to finally get this figure, and he just now came in the mail. He was originally a GameStop exclusive, so that's why he of course does not have a number, but he was just restocked online at most of your online retailer stores like Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. Dorkside Toys is where I personally pre-ordered it, and it finally came in. So you can pause and read the bio if you would like on the back. We do have that amazing image of Commander Wolffe there. On the side, it says Wolffe, and then it says Clone Commander Wolffe in the red, of course. And flipping it back around, you can see that on the image on the front, he actually has a jetpack. I can kind of see the outline right there. But yeah, this guy looks really cool, and I wish they did include the jetpack because that would have been so cool for them to include. But we will get into that later in the video. So anyway, let's just get this guy out of the box and see what he looks like. So we have Commander Wolffe out of the box, and this guy looks amazing. I absolutely love the removable helmet and then the accessories that come with him, of course. I will get to that later in the video, but first I just want to admire how amazing that this guy is, and his armor, of course, is as well. So in just a few seconds, I want to get a close-up of the helmet and the armor, and then a close-up of the amazing face sculpt underneath. So yeah, I'll give it just a little bit more of a spin around, and then we'll take a look at his face as well, because that just looks amazing. I'm glad they decided to go with a removable helmet for this guy too. But anyway, let's look at that real quick. So up close here we have the Commander Wolffe helmet mold, and this is not like any normal clone. It's like a Recon Ops clone, I believe it's what the helmet's called. But yeah, the amazing detail on the helmet looks really, really cool. I love all the different dirt and weathering it has on it. It definitely gives a whole another level of character to the helmet. It does, of course, have rangefinder you can put down. I put it way too far down, but yeah, you can put it down and let him look out of that. And then next, I want to look at the shoulder pads. I absolutely love the Wolfpack logo on the shoulder pads. They just look amazing. And then of course he does have the little spiky things, gray, that's painted onto the armor as well. Anyway, it just looks cool. And then the legs. It all looks amazing, and I'm glad they decided to go with a weathered look. It's not super weathered like Rex or some of the other clones, but it does look amazing. So let's get this helmet sculpt off and see what his head looks like. So here's his head up close, and he looks absolutely amazing. I love the realistic Tamora Morrison head. They absolutely knocked it out of the park with this guy's head. And I love the scar on the other eye as well, from of course when Ventress took his eye. It just looks amazing. They added so much sculpted and painted detail into that. It just looks absolutely outstanding. He does have a little bit of a grayish beard going there. It's not really grayish, but it's more of a stubble going that they kind of put a wash over, and it looks really, really good. It's hard to see on camera, but it's a little bit more noticeable in person. Anyway, of course, I also love the haircut that this guy has. It's the first time we've ever gotten this type of haircut in the Black Series with Clone Troopers, and that has the same haircut on the new Clone Trooper mold, but it's not a removable helmet, so you can't really see it either. But yeah, this guy just looks insane. So let's go and compare this guy's head to Commander Rex's, Captain Rex's. Here they are next to each other, and they both look amazing. You can definitely see the resemblance to Tamora Morrison, and it's just absolutely amazing. I love what they did with the Tamora Morrison mold, and it just looks super great. Of course, they do have different haircuts, but the face is pretty much the same, except for the scar, of course. And I gotta say, one thing that is different though is Wolffe actually has a neck mold, or not neck mold. It's painted tan for his neck, where Rex has no painted neck. It's all just black. So that's different to see, but it looks nice. The only problem is it's not the exact same skin tone, so it doesn't match, and it looks a little weird, but overall it looks fine. So let's go and look at all the accessories that this figure comes with. So this guy does come with two standard DC-15 pistols, just like pretty much all the other clone commanders. And I gotta say, it's the exact same mold. We've already gotten it plenty of times before, and it looks really, really cool. I absolutely love the mold for this. I would have loved some weathering on it, like they have on some of the other blasters, but it is what it is, and they do fit into the holsters on his belt. Did forget to say that, but I will show that in a minute or two. They do fit into that, and this is really the only accessories he comes with, except for, of course, his helmet, which is removable. And should we have gotten more accessories? Yes and no. I say no because that's the exact same thing we got with Rex, and Rex is a great figure. So I don't think we need any more accessories. We don't really see him use any other types of blasters or anything. But one thing I would have really loved to get is a jetpack. I mean, they showed the jetpack on the box, but then they don't put it in the actual package. I would have loved to get like a Wolfpack jetpack with this figure. That would have been great, but they didn't do it, which is a little disappointing. But it is what it is. So that's the only other accessory I would have wished to get with it, and only because they kind of teased it in the box art. So anyway, let's just go and get this guy compared to some of the other clones we've gotten in the Black series. But first, you guys know that I don't normally go over articulation in my videos, but I did kind of want to go over a few things. The main two things I do want to go over is if the elbows can hit 90 degrees and if he stands up just fine. So first, elbow. It can hit 90 degrees. It can't go any farther than that because it is on the old clone body, but it still hits 90, which is pretty good. And I did also wanted to say it can't go up very far because of the shoulder pads, where like say Rex for example, his arm can go all the way out, and even the Camino clone trooper, which is like the new clone trooper mold. Sorry, I'm trying to get it ready. Can go up because the shoulder pad is pliable, so it can actually go up as well. So the old clone mold definitely lacks in some articulation, but overall it does go really good with it, and I would have loved to get this figure updated on the new body, but for right now this is all we got, so let's go and compare him to some of the other figures. So first up, here is Wolffe next to Commander Rex. I always say Commander Rex, it's Captain Rex, I say that every single time. Here is Wolffe next to Captain Rex, and again, these two look so great together. They both are pretty much, the Rex is of course on the Rex body, but they're both pretty much the same thing. They have the same accessories and then the same like removable helmets and everything. So they do look amazing together, but next up is the Camino clone trooper. I absolutely love how the Camino clone trooper looks next to Wolffe because they're both gray. They're pretty close to the same shade. It's not exactly the same shade of gray, but they're pretty close. I gotta say, this is what I'm gonna use as a Wolfpack trooper because they haven't made a Wolfpack trooper yet. So this is what I'm gonna have to use to get by until then. But they do look pretty cool together, and it's what's gonna have to work until we get a Wolfpack trooper. Anyway, next up is Commander Cody. Again, I absolutely love the Archive Cody. I wish I could have got the original, but the Archive is just as good. Of course, mine does have that like misprint on the helmet, but they look amazing together, and I'm glad they're re-releasing some of these clones. If you asked me a year ago, these would have been the two clones that I wanted the most, or actually just not clones, just the two figures I wanted the most in the Black series, and now I have them, which is amazing. I'm just glad they decided to reissue some of these figures. So anyway, here is Wolffe next to Fox, and I gotta say they look really cool together as well. One thing you can definitely notice is how small Fox's helmet is. I don't know why they made it so small. I feel like it's really tiny compared to all the other clone helmets in the Black series, but they do look really cool together. I just love the Clone Wars clone troopers that we've gotten so far. And here's him next to Commander Gree, and last, Commander Bly. Anyway, I absolutely love the Commander Wolffe figure. It's one I've been trying to get for over a year now, and I just finally have it. I'm super happy that I had the chance to pick it up because I know a lot of people did miss out. But this guy's an amazing figure. The Tamora Morrison head sculpt is outstanding, with of course that brand new haircut. We also have the removable helmet, which just looks insane. They made a brand new mold for that helmet. And then it is on the old clone body, but the articulation's not horrible, so I'm not going to take away any points on this guy. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. The paint apps and the weathering also look amazing. I would have liked a jetpack to come with it, but I'm not going to take away points for anything that they didn't include because they didn't include it, so why would I take away points for it? Anyway, yeah, again, 5 out of 5. I'd highly recommend this guy to any Clone Wars fans, Revenge of the Sith fans, or fans just looking for an amazing action figure. Anyway, that is going to do it for the video. If you would, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, because I do really appreciate it and it helps out the channel a lot. And thank you guys so much for 1.4K. It means a lot to me, and yeah, we're so close to that 1.5K mark. So thank you guys so much.